It has arrived. The Oogieloves in the Big Balloon Adventure. Well, I'm about to do it. This is not a joke. I'm going to put this into my PlayStation 4. Let's go on an Oogieloves adventure. That was not as bad as I was expecting, actually. Okay, but in all seriousness, though, that title is obviously was made as a joke. But yeah, I will explain myself in the video. This isn't exactly gonna be like the most professionally made video, as you can tell. I'm talking about the fucking Oogieloves, but that movie was really not as excruciating as I was expecting it to be going in. But yeah, this video is not going to be necessarily a review of the movie, basically just unscripted chatter or rambling. Okay, if you want the short version of this, and I meant to put this in the original recording, but yes, the Oogieloves I don't think is actually really that terrible of a movie, but given that this is a YouTube video, I'm required to be over the top ridiculous, and yeah, so the Oogieloves, if for some reason you do not know about this majestic masterpiece, it was released on August 29th, 2012. It's a educational or interactive kids movie, and yeah, this movie has been like universally panned as one of the worst movies of all time, arguably. Well, at least on IMDb, it has a fucking 1.7. On Metacritic and Rotten Tomatoes, it has 30% credit score, and yeah, to put it very now, before we get into the video itself, where I'm gonna be like talk about like the fucking movie itself, um, is the movie great? No, not by any means. There is a lot of really fucking interesting stuff, to put it lightly, in the movie, but at the same time, I actually really liked watching it. Yeah, I know that sounds fucking crazy, especially from the girl that is talked about in much like the fucking physical media community for like the fucking weird preschool show obsession. But this movie, if there was one thing that it was not, is boring. Like this movie, it definitely manages to keep your attention for quite a while. Again, not for the right reasons, but yeah, basically I'm just gonna talk about like the movie itself and like a bunch of that shit that well, you'll see how I reacted during the reaction video that I'm going to be uploading later today, hopefully. But yeah, basically the movie revolves around these three Oogieloves. Okay, what the fuck were their names? Gooby, Toofy, and Zuzi. Yeah, original names. Well, okay, they actually are pretty weird, but yeah, basically, the movie revolves around this freaking Talking Pillows surprise birthday party, and then this fucking J. Edgar the vacuum cleaner, yes, this is the guy, his fucking name, loses the balloons, and the Oogieloves, with the help of this fish, have to go find the freaking balloons that are scattered all around lovely Loveville. Yes, that is the actual name of the fucking home they live at. Well, not the home itself, but like the place itself is called Lovely Loveville, and basically they gotta go on like a Dragon Ball-esque journey to find the freaking balloons. Not really. There's not any like fucking action in this movie. Yeah, the first place they go to is this freaking tree house with a teapot at the top, and then you have this one person with a bunch of squares. Then you have this one lady who gets horny at the thought of circles and stuff that's round, and it was pretty funny. Not in like the sense of it being like intentionally funny. It wasn't intentional, but I was laughing my ass off during parts of this. And yeah, there is one thing that this movie definitely has in quite a big number of, that being musical numbers. I swear there's so many freaking musical numbers in this movie, and people say like fucking the Donkey Kong Country cartoon has way too many music numbers. Play this movie and they'll be begging for those bad. But to be frank, the musical numbers are not great by any means. They're pretty cringy actually, but again, at the same time, they're so fucking ridiculous that I can't really bring myself to hate them. Some of them might even get stuck in my head at some point. I don't fucking know, but Yeah, then we get to the second place, which I think was like a Milkshake Shack or Milty Marvin's Milkshake Manor. Please correct me if I got that wrong. Where they find a balloon attached to the fucking cat, this freaking cow. Yeah. By the way, the balloons can talk. Yeah, they're kind of fucking creepy, but yeah, they have to like a freaking do like a milkshake competition, and then after each balloon they collect, they do the Oogieloves cheer, which anybody who has been in a who watched a fucking Funky Frogs dude stream will know what the Oogieloves cheer is. Snap, snap, snap from snap, 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 reach for the sky. Slap, 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 switch side to side, sing Oogieloves, 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 Oogieloves. Yeah, there's my fucking monotone ass freaking version of the fucking Oogieloves cheer. But yeah, during each of the freaking musical numbers, they have these like little butterflies that fly by there to say, "You are now required to get out of your seat" or some shit. But yeah, then they like freaking down the milkshakes, which are like really fucking sound like they'd be disgusting. But like I appreciate the creativity, I guess. Then they go to the airport, I think, where they find this musical star that has the balloon and is like allergic to roses and shit, and then they have to like fucking sing a song to. Then they have to like then the fucking green guy build something to like get the balloon off from the airplane motor or something. Then we have my favorite part of the movie, the fucking bubbly wobbly, whatever the fuck that guy is. Like the balloon gets stuck to like this truck, and then they go inside the barn truck thing. And by far has like the most ridiculous fucking musical number of the lot, and by far my favorite because of just how much I was fucking busted up laughing at the freaking number. But yeah, then they like encourage this bird to fly, gets the balloon, yippee ki yay. Then we got the last part of the last place they have to go to this windmill where they have the balloon tied to the top of the windmill. Then they get inside a giant sombrero with Christopher Lloyd, and you know this musical number might be like my second favorite, just for that fucking laugh that laugh that the guy Christopher Lloyd plays does. Like seriously, I was not expecting that. And then they like they're on their way back to the house, and then like the wind goes, the wind starts blowing really fast, and then they like the balloons get out of their hands, and then I have like, oh my fucking god, they're gonna have to get them again. But then, with the power of love and friendship, the balloons fly back, and then they have birthday celebration, have the freaking Oogieloves dance. Hope you enjoyed our movie, Oogieloves, whatever the fuck that is, and the movie's over. And yeah, I don't really have a big explanation about this movie. Like I said, this movie definitely has its cringy moments. There is a lot of shit in the movie that is really surreal, but at the same time, I kind of like it for that. Like, yeah, it's definitely pandering. Like, it's not really. Again, this movie's so fucking weird, I can't even freaking describe it properly, but I did not think it was actually nearly as bad as what I was, again, expecting it to be, because I was expecting this movie to be fucking terrible, but I'd say at worst it's like a 4 out of 10. Like, again, I definitely understand the people who find this, like, cringy as shit. Hell, I find plenty of the fucking scenes of this movie cringy, but again, this is the funny kind of bad that you get. It's kind of in the similar realm to, like, The Room. It's not, like, yeah, it's definitely a failure on nearly every level. But at the same time, I couldn't help but, like, find myself laughing at the movie and enjoying myself. Yeah, that's the one thing that I gotta say about this movie. I actually enjoyed myself watching it. But, yeah, I would not say this is a stay away. Like, if you can find this movie on DVD or wherever you can, I would recommend watching it. It's definitely an experience that you will not forget. Anyways, that's all I really gotta say for this video. Hashtag Goofy Toofy, pull up your pants.